For tip 4, we're going to learn how to refine the results. Before we learn how to refine the results, I just want to point out a couple of things. One is this is searching San Jose State collections. That's the default that it's searching. And the other thing is because I'm not signed in, it's showing up here with the show results for. So if I click on the San Jose Public Library, it's going to take me to another page and show me that there's only 2 results found there. If I was logged in, this actually would not be showing up. Okay, so back to refining the results. OneSearch gives the user several options to refine the results. Those options are located here in this gray box. And there's a scroll bar. You actually have to scroll down a little bit in order to be able to access that scroll bar. Okay, so the very top thing is you're going to notice the sort by thing. OneSearch automatically returns results based on what they think is relevant. That may be true or not. You can actually reorder the results however you would like according to these options here. So if you want to reorder them by title, you can click on that and it'll be on title. And if you notice the titles, there you go. So that's kind of what it looks like. Okay. So that, and sorting doesn't affect whether or not, it doesn't eliminate anything or add anything. It just reorders the results. Okay, so down below is where you're going to get into where you can actually refine the results, meaning that you can exclude them from those results or only have those results returned. So an example of that is if I hit on this box here next to the peer-reviewed journals and apply the filter, it's only going to give me results that have been peer-reviewed or from peer-reviewed journals. And if I want to take that off, all I need to do is click that X. Versus if I click over, let's go down to author. So if I click this little box here, this means that that person's articles are not going to show up in the results now. Let's go ahead and you can either hit the X or you can reset the filters. I'm just going to hit the X. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the filters. So I've classified the filters into 2 different types. One is a technical type, the other is a content type. By technical, I mean things that don't necessarily influence the content of the article. For example, if we click back on peer-reviewed journals and apply that filter, all these articles are peer-reviewed, but it's very possible that none of these articles are going to have content of what I'm looking for. So I'll click back off of that. And then the other example is it's more likely that looking at through the subject filters, I can narrow it down to something that is going to match what I'm looking for. So since I'm looking for black cat superstitions, I think either doing like superstitions or more likely folklore. If I click on that and apply that filter, chances are I'm going to find something that's going to relate to what I'm looking for. And part of this is because the search up here, the black cat superstitions, is looking for articles that have the term black cat and superstitions and not necessarily all in the same article or item. So let's go ahead and click off of that. And we're going to cover that next in advanced search. Okay, so again, in order to refine the results, you can either click to include only those results or those types of results, or you can exclude those types of results from the results.